played. Well, the Buffalo community has rallied around Josh Allen. He has an affiliation with the Oshai Children's Hospital in Buffalo. Bills fans have donated more than $600,000 in honor of Patricia Allen. I sat down with Josh in what was an emotional and busy week for him. Here's that conversation.
Hey, Kim, how's it going?
Hi, Josh. How are you?
We're ready to go if you are.
In 3, 2. Josh, let's go back to last Saturday night. I'm guessing you got a phone call.
I got a call earlier, and it was just kind of let me know that Grandma was in the hospital, and it's probably around 7 o'clock at night when I got the call that she had passed away. It was tough, you know, and calling my family members and hearing them sobbing. And just hearing my dad and my mom and knowing that I couldn't be there to give them a hug. But I did know one thing. She was a huge, huge supporter of mine throughout my entire life. Felt like it was a duty for me to go out there and play for her.
Play for each other. Love you guys. 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Josh Allen. They can't be stopped.
What do you make of the idea that Buffalo Bills fans, in rallying around you, have donated to the Oshai Children's Hospital that you're affiliated with?
It's unbelievable. As tragic and hard of a situation it was for me and my family, to know the amount of people that supported and made such good out of a dark situation. The crazy thing about it is, like, I didn't go out there and ask people to do it. It's people out of the kindness of their heart doing it, and that's what makes it so special. And the whole community of Bills Mafia, I can't thank them enough for being there and supporting myself and my family.
You pointed skyward several times during that game. Do you believe your grandmother was watching?
She wasn't only watching, she was on the field with me.
And the Bills are going to get the victory out of this. Josh Allen really led the way. Fires down the middle, caught by Diggs. Stephon Diggs went up high and brought it down.
I know when your general manager, Brandon Beane, traded for Stephon Diggs, I think you were his first call. What has Diggs done to change this Bills offense?
He's highly competitive. He likes to talk.
Hey, 17. Good job, baby.
Just the juice and the energy that he brings, it's infectious. Not only that, on the field, he's a freakish athlete that can do some crazy things with his body. Just the mindset that he's brought to this team, and we're super fortunate enough to have him.
I'm curious what you make of Kyler Murray and the fact that he's your opponent this week. In many ways, you guys have some similarities, although stature is not one of them.
Yeah, stature and size.
What a throw by Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Kyler Murray on the ground.
I mean, it's fun watching him play. His arm strength jumps off the film. He can get outside the pocket. He can still reset his feet super quick, get the ball in his hand extremely quickly, too. I've watched a lot of him. You know, he's an extremely fun player to watch, and, you know, our defense is going to have their hands full, but we're putting together a good game plan.
You know, after my interview with Josh, Kevin Kearns of the Bills public relations staff reached out to me, and he told me, you're not going to believe this. After that interview, Josh immediately got on FaceTime, and he joined his family for his grandmother's wake. Josh Allen kept that part of his story private, which is certainly his right. He's been remarkable during this week, and we really appreciate that he answered those questions so beautifully. Rich?
Thanks, Kim. Excellent job, and we appreciate you passing that along. Now for two quarterbacks actually younger and less experienced in that matchup we were just talking about. He got his first career start and in a Week 2 emergency almost beat Patrick Mahomes and has since become the first rookie ever to average 300 passing yards and 3 touchdown passes per game over a 5-game span. And yet, Justin Herbert enters today's visit to Miami with just 1 win and 1 fewer win than the Dolphins rookie QB, who was chosen just 1 pick before him in April. Yes, Miami is 2-0 since turning to their first-round draft choice, setting up one wonderkind of a battle today in South Florida.
With the 5th pick, the Miami Dolphins select Tua Tagovailoa. With the 6th pick, the Los Angeles Chargers select Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert makes his NFL debut.
Lead from the front.
Touchdown, Chargers! Talk about a welcome to the NFL, Roman.
That was probably the coolest 15 minutes of my life.
This is one of the greatest rookie debuts
the Tua Tagovailoa era begins.
Let's go, baby! How about a little Tua touchdown? Wow.
We are seeing the future of the NFL. These two quarterbacks here today.
All right, and joining us for this next conversation is the man when he is not appearing on NFL Network or doing the Move the Sticks podcast with Bucky Brooks or appearing on my show breaking down Bobby Boucher's draft tape. He has a front row seat calling Chargers radio games, Daniel Jeremiah.
What's up, DJ?
Good to see you, DJ. Good to see you here today.
What's up, guys?
So you could see the topic bar at the bottom. Well, unless you haven't, I'll just read it off for you, Daniel. Which rookie quarterback would you want to build your franchise around? Your first up, Kurt.
Well, I tell you what, all three of these guys have been incredible. Tua only in a couple starts, but gets better every week. Justin Herbert, to me, has been the biggest surprise. Did not expect him to play this early, or this well this early. But for me, this is all about Joe Burrow. Is that if you watch the tape week in and week out, Joe Burrow has been the best young quarterback, and I would put him even in top 5 in terms of understanding what he's seeing, DJ. Having the ability to decipher reads, see coverages, get the ball out on time, and maybe even a better playmaker with his arm than I expected coming out. I thought there might be some limitations there, but he has made more plays with his arm and with his mind than any of these young quarterbacks, and he stacks up there with some of the best in the league. Just doesn't have the supporting cast, especially up front, to allow him to excel like these other guys have from a statistical standpoint.
Look, I can't argue against Joe Burrow and how well he's played, Kurt, but I can go to the video and show you what's been so impressive to me about Justin Herbert and what he's been able to do. Keep in mind, 3/5 of that offensive line has been gone. The things that jump out to me, you talk about the awareness, the athleticism, the arm strength. You're going to see Keenan Allen here on a deep over. Jonathan Abrams going to get lost in coverage. And anytime there's been a bust down the field, Kurt, we talked about it in the Saints game with the Chargers. Herbert was able to make the defense pay. And this is going to be an example of what you were talking about with Cam Newton, how hard it is to do this when your whole body and your feet are pointed in one direction and you're going to throw the ball out to the right. So this is all arm. It's not the way you would train a quarterback, but that is some ridiculous arm strength to be able to zip that ball out to the right when everything in your whole body is flowing to the left. So without Austin Eckler for a stretch of time, missing offensive linemen, he finds a way each and every week to get the Chargers in position to win. We know how it's ended, but to get them in that position each and every week, I think I'll stick with Justin Herbert here.
Yeah, and when the Chargers played the Bengals, it was when Tyrod Taylor started that Week 1 game, right. So we didn't see that young quarterback matchup. But in a couple weeks, it will be Tua versus Burrow, like a good old Saturday in the SEC. Yes, DJ, I just saw you want one.
Yeah, real quick.
Yes.
I don't know if the segment's coming back with Michael as a judge, but the fact that I actually took the time to do an XO, while Kurt just relied on some generic B-roll, I would think it's gonna help my case with that dog or whoever's deciding these things.
Did that really happen? Did that really happen? Oh my! Wow! I mean, I beg for XOs in every segment. They give one to DJ, and he uses that against me in the court of Michael. That is unfair, DJ. King, that is unfair. Hey, but just to your point, hey, in Warner's Corner coming up, I'm going to have a 3-play Justin Herbert XO that will top the 1 play that DJ just did. So I'm just saying.
Last thing, boys. Yes. I just want to say, before I leave, I got to go call this Charger game. Last thing, Kurt, congratulations on the Nebraska win. And Rich, I like your suit. It's a good-looking suit you got there.
Oh, yes.
A game-changing player right there.
Judgment for DJ on that one. Judgment for DJ.
Get out of here.
Coming up next, Kurt Warner has a lot of NFL records, but they're getting broken every week. Find out which one of Kurt's records gets smashed this week when NFL Game Day Morning returns.
Thursday Night Football on Fox.
What a nice move. He's got it.
Kyler Murray.
Wow.